Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm excited because today I am heading to the bins again. I am on this cross-country trip right now. I've spent the last about week in Indianapolis to kind of scope out neighborhoods that Jeremy and I might want to move to. We're planning on moving this summer from Maryland to Indianapolis. I'm on my way back to Maryland, but I am stopping at a Goodwill outlet along the way. I've got to try them all out, see which ones are the best. I'm in the Goodwill outlet in Columbus, Ohio, and this is right off the highway. It's definitely in a sketchy-ish neighborhood is what I'm kind of getting the feel of. And it's right next to a retail store, so I don't usually see them in a combination, but I have been to a lot of Goodwill outlets, but I'm sure there's more across the country like this. But the little Goodwill outlet side looks like it's smaller than the retail side. This is a humongous parking lot. I'm going to take you guys in with me. I'll give you guys my opinion, my honest opinion of this Goodwill outlet in case you live nearby and want to try it out. But also, I always am looking for things to resell online, so I'm going to take you guys in. We're going to see if we can make some profit while we're inside. So let's head in. I'll take you with me and see what we can find. Well, that's not good.
$23.53.
Okey-dokey. Okay, friends, we are back home now. I'm here in Maryland. I had a great time in Indiana. What you guys just saw was me thrifting in the bins on my way across the country from Indiana back home to Maryland. I stopped halfway and stayed with some family members in Pennsylvania, so I stopped at the Columbus outlet, which is right off of the highway. So if you are driving through the area, it's really quick to get there, like less than 2 minutes. Definitely worth the trip. I was only there for about probably 30 to 45 minutes, including a bathroom break. So I think that it was quite a good outlet. I've been there once before on my trip across the country, and I wasn't super impressed the first time, but I actually found quite a few really good items this time and not in very much time. So I spent $23.53. I got 11 pounds, and it was $1.99 per pound, which I thought was a little high, but $21.89 before tax is not bad to pay for the amount of items I got. So let's jump in and show you guys what I was able to find just from digging in those bins for just a few minutes on my way to break up my trip as I drove across the country. Now I have to say, I'm going to show you guys my favorite piece first. This has been a brand that I've been wanting to find forever. I think it's so cute. This is a great bolo, so make sure you take note if you don't know it. I just have never expected to be able to find this in the wild, let alone in the bins. So I was beyond excited. Look at this dress. It is so cute. We've got a puff sleeve. We've got all these little details. It's a really cute color. And this, my friends, is Christy Dawn. I'm so excited. Christy Dawn makes beautiful clothes. This is in a size extra small, and these dresses retail for hundreds of dollars. And most of the things that I saw listed on Poshmark were around $250 what they were listed at. A lot of the soles are around $150. This was in a picked over bin. Now, it's not perfect, but it still is worth money. I saw when I was looking at it, there are a few bleach stains on the garment. Can you see them? They're not super noticeable at first. It was only when I was looking for flaws that I saw them. But I've been doing some research, and there's a few different home remedies I can try to get the bleach stains out. And by that I mean to move the dye from the rest of the piece over into the bleach stain to restore the color. But also an easy way to fix bleach stains is to just re-dye the garment. So in the event that I can't make the bleach stains look a lot better, I could just literally dye this all one color. So I could dye it black, I could dye it a dark green. There's lots of options, and it should still be able to sell around $100 to $150, which would be an amazing sale. So I'm very excited about this piece, and it's so cute. I'm in love with all of Christy Dawn's designs. If you don't know that brand, you need to. It's really good and really hard to find, to be honest. So I don't know if I could have done better than finding this piece. It is insane. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should dye it? And if so, what color? Or do you think I should try it? I'm gonna try home remedies first, but if you can think of a really cute color for this that you think would cover well with the green, let me know. And then I found this, which is just a nice little kind of, not waffle knit, but like a little bit of a thicker knit sweatshirt. But then it has this kind of interesting, more like nylon-y material at the shoulders. And this is from Michael Kors. So not just Michael by Michael Kors, but Michael Kors itself. And this is a men's piece in a size extra large. It's a great size. And the Michael Kors straight brand, the one that's not his diffusion line, usually does pretty well for me. So I picked this up. There's no flaws on it. I checked. And I think I can probably resell this for around $35. So I thought that was worth picking up. And then this is where it gets kind of crazy. This is the first thing that I really found. My only hesitation about this particular Goodwill outlet, if you are visiting it, is it's very hard to get a cart. I literally found a random tote bag in a bin and then just like stuffed things in it because there were no carts and there were very few of them. So this was in a very picked over bin. When I walked into this bins, I didn't know if I was gonna find anything. But then I got to this bin and I found a couple things, and you're gonna see the other ones in a second. But this is the one that made me think, oh wow, I need to stay here longer than I expected, because this is a pair of very nice pants with the attached suspenders, which I think is just so cute. But when I looked at the waistband and it said Burberry's, I was like, oh my word. So I was able to find Burberry's in the bin. So Burberry is the name of the brand. When it says Burberry's, it's a vintage Burberry piece. So I found a pair of vintage Burberry pants with attached suspenders. I'm not sure if these are actually Burberry suspenders or not, but it does have the little buttons here on the side where the suspenders should go. So maybe they did come together, but I found these and I paid maybe $1 or $2 for these. And I could probably resell a pair of Burberry's pants with the suspenders for around $50 is my guess. It might be more, but as a pretty conservative guess would be $50 for Burberry in the bins. Like, it's a no-brainer. I had to buy them. Now, I don't know exactly where to find the sizing on these. Usually the sizing for something like this is in the top, the jacket part of this. So at one point, there might have been a matching top in the bins that day. I could not find them, though. I dug through that whole bin to make sure I didn't miss out on any more Burberry. But I'm assuming somebody else grabbed the jacket because that's an easier piece to find the Burberry label on. But I did end up with the pants. So I'll count that as a win. And even if we make $40 from those, I'd be really happy with that. Now this, I don't know if this was a great pickup or not. We'll see. This I found attached to a dress, but it didn't really match the dress, so I decided to look at it. It is a little belt, but I looked on the back of it and it said JCrew. And I like selling JCrew. And it also said it's 100% silk. So for 100% silk, one size belt that you just, can tie onto any outfit, I thought it was pretty cute actually. So I decided to pick it up. I think I'd probably sell this. I'll probably list around $20, maybe $15, and then probably make still some good money at the end of the day. Since I only paid $21, $23 for the entire haul, I still thought it was worth picking up, and it's so light. I thought it was good. Now, this is a piece. Again, I was moving fast, and I only had like a tote bag that I was stuffing things in. So I did take a chance on this piece, and I just figured out what the brand is. But this is what it looks like. It's a thick, almost like swimsuitish material to it. It has a hood that zips off, but the tag looks like this. And for the life of me, I could not figure out what the heck that said. So I was like, okay, it feels nice enough. I'll just pick it up. From doing some research, I looked on the inside and found the RN number, which is the number that goes with what store sold this piece. I realized that this is the brand Gotex, Gotex, which is kind of more of like just a normal activewear brand, and it's not selling for a ton of money. So this is a piece that I'm now going to take probably just to Uptown Cheapskate or Plato's Closet, something like that, and just make a few dollars on it and probably just get my money back, maybe make $2 on it. But I did take a chance on it. Sometimes you just have to trust your gut. This time it didn't pan out, but it's panned out many times in the past for me. And then I picked up a really cute little top from Urban Outfitters. I did this because we're heading into spring, and this is a really cute lightweight piece. I knew I wasn't going to pay very much for it, and the color is very in for spring. It's this light pink color. It has crossover straps and then smocking on the back here as well. I just thought it was a really nice piece, a really cute piece, and it is a mixture of linen and rayon, mostly linen. So for a little linen top like this, I'm sure this wouldn't sell for very much, maybe like $15. But it also will help bring some eyes to my closet, hopefully. It's from a younger brand too. I often find that people that buy something like Urban Outfitters will usually bundle, and so sometimes they'll buy something like Nike as well. So I grabbed that, super cheap. I think that was probably just a good idea to put in my closet for bundling. And then the same thing goes pretty much for this piece too. This is a really beautiful color. I love the lay to the neckline, and this is from Abercrombie and Fitch, and it has this just really cute T-strap back, and it's actually a bodysuit. So bodysuits are really popular for spring too, because then you can just wear this tucked into like some shorts. You don't need to have like all of the extra fabric. It's a really gorgeous color, this emerald green. It's very silky, and this is in a size small from Abercrombie and Fitch. And this brand actually, I feel like has been having a comeback lately. It doesn't sell for a lot, but I've had a lot of people actually actively looking for it. But it's a beautiful silky feel. It's just polyester, but again, super light and good for bundling. Or I can take it to a buy sell trade store if I want. And then I was excited to find this in another picked over bin. These bins were like definitely picked over when I found these pieces. So you can always find things. Everybody's looking for something different. This is a Young, Fabulous, and Broke jacket. So I was really excited to find this. I have found quite a few pieces of Young, Fabulous, and Broke in the bins and sold them for good money. I've sold sets before. I thought this was a really cute, almost like utility but bomber style jacket. I love the details on the sleeve. I think it's really fun. I love the color, and it's in a size large, which is excellent. It feels like it's double lined. It definitely feels like it has some thickness to it, and I just thought it was really cute. I did some research, and I think that I can probably list and expect to sell this right around $40, maybe $50 if I'm feeling real lucky, but I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. I love the color, and it's in great condition. It's actually 100% tencel, which is a really great fabric. So I will put that in the title or description, but super nice jacket, great size. I think $40-50 would be great for that. Then the same bin that I found the Christy Dawn dress, which was, you know, the highlight of this trip, I also found this dress in the same size. So I wonder if it's from the same person, but I didn't get to that bin right away. So there might've been other fabulous pieces, who knows? This is this amazing green sequin dress. It's from a new to me brand, or a brand that I've heard of but I've never picked up. It's from Lucy in the Sky, which is a Los Angeles brand. So this is what it looks like. I feel like this is kind of one of those brands that's kind of like Lulu's or something like that, where you go to get like formal wear if you're in school, because it looks tiny, and I think maybe it's like junior sizing. It's an extra small, and then it also has this tie in the back, which is really cute. A little bit of that same drape as the Abercrombie and Fitch piece, a zipper on the back, and then also just this fun little kind of wrap style to the skirt. It's really cute. Absolutely tiny, but I do think from looking at comps, a lot of sequin pieces from this brand were selling for around $50. So this is really lightweight too, and really gorgeous. I love this color. Look at it catching the light. I think I could get 50. That'd be great. And then we have a brand that I find a lot in the bins. I don't know why, because it does sell really well for me usually, and that's Roots. It is a Canadian brand. My Canadian friends pop off in the comments, but it is from Roots, and it has a specific place on it. Mont Tremblant, am I saying that right? Hopefully. So if you guys know what that is or where that is, let me know. But it's in a size small, and I have sold quite a few pairs of Roots, these sweatpants now, for around like $40. 35, 50, I've sold them all around that same area, and they usually do well for me. So I decided to give it a go, and it is a pretty popular Canadian brand. So I know that it's done well for me in the past. Excited always when I find it. A lot of these pieces had a pole on them, which is interesting to note because next door was an actual store. I did not have time to go there as well. But a lot of these pieces, I'm sure, just came directly from next door, and some of those pieces were really good. So the Goodwill probably next door is also worth checking out. Maybe if I have enough time next time on my trip across the country, I'll stop there. And then we have another piece that has that pole on it. So it came from next door as well. I love this color of this like camel sweater, but this is from Moth by Anthropologie. I love myself an Anthropologie brand, and this is a newer tag, I believe, from them because I have not seen Moth written with by Anthropologie on it. This is also in an extra small. Maybe I found this in that bin too. Maybe that girl's wardrobe just like all ended up in this bin. I am not mad about it. But it's from Anthropologie. It's just a mixture of just kind of common fabrics, nothing special about the fabric itself. But I do think the piece is really cute, and I like the color and I like the style of it. So I think for that, I'll probably list around 35 to 40. I'll look for stock photos and then list it probably a little higher than I expect to make from it. But at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna be able to sell it around 30 bucks. And then I have a cashmere piece that I found in the bins. And this thing needs like a good lint rolling to be sure. I have not washed or cleaned any of these pieces yet. I've been waiting to show you guys. This is from Magashoni Cashmere. So this is what the tag looks like. This is a nice brand, but it also can be sold at like Nordstrom. It's not the highest tier of all the tiers, but it's also 100% cashmere, so I decided to pick it up. It doesn't have a size anywhere on it, but I would say it's like a size small. It's extremely soft. It has that little kind of collar moment going on. We have some pockets on the front here as well. It's an open cardigan, super soft. But I was looking at comps. A lot of things are selling between $35 and $60, so I'll probably list it like maybe 40 and try to move it quicker because I do need to do a lot of lint rolling on this. And I don't know if I want to spend a ton of time on this piece, but it's really soft, and cashmere in the bins is one of my favorite things to pick up because it definitely has a good return on that investment that I make. Then we have another Anthropologie piece. This one I thought was another cute spring style. It's this striped front. It looks like a t-shirt, but then the whole back is this really fun kind of lightweight chambray-ish denim material. I just thought it was a precious piece. Again, it has a tag on it. I want to know what the prices are next door. That's what I'm curious about. It's from Diletta. It's in a size extra, extra small petite, which is going to be a tough sell if I'm being honest, but I will take on the challenge, I guess. But it's a mixture of cotton and polyester. Really cute, really soft. Hopefully it will move this spring. It's a nice spring piece, so I'll probably try to list that a little bit lower since it is such a small size, and maybe like list around 25, and it should move for around 18 to 20. And then this also has a tag, so it came directly from a store. A lot of these things were not just donations, which I thought was interesting. This is just a pair of Aries sweatpants. I literally just picked these up for me because I thought they would be comfy around the house. So yeah, I grabbed those, and again, for how little I was paying for things, very happy with that. And then we have a Brooks Brothers piece, and this, as you can tell, needs to be washed. There is something on the front of this, but I am pretty sure from feeling it that I can get it out. It is from the Brooks Brothers, and it is 100% Supima cotton in a size extra large. So a men's navy blue, a V-neck sweater. I've been selling a lot of Brooks Brothers lately. This feels like it's in great condition. It just needs to be washed, which is an easy thing for me to do. So once I wash this, I bet I can list this and sell it around $40 to $50, which I would be very, very pleased with. Anything I get in the bins that I can sell for over $35, I'm always counting as a win. I mean, it all is a win, but like finding something that can sell for that much in the bins is like excellent. And then another new to me piece with the same tag is this pair of pants. But I grabbed these in the same bin as the Brooks Brothers piece. I was just double checking, you know, to make sure they weren't Brooks Brothers, of course. And they are not, but all of the features just told me that they were quality. They felt like wool when I grabbed them. And then this inside made me think it was Anthropologie or something like that. But these are from the brand Corneliani, and it also said made in Italy on the tag. So that gave me enough information to look up comps, and I was pretty pleasantly surprised. They looked pretty decent. These are 100% wool, which is what I felt in the bins, They're a great pair of pants in excellent condition, and they're in a size 6 regular. So these are a women's pair of pants. Luckily, on the inside, there's all this information. I love it when brands give me information, because for a while there, I didn't know where anything was for this, like any size or anything. The button also has branding on it. It's very nice. I think I can get $50 for those. Probably around 50, maybe a little bit more. I'll have to look up comps again because I was moving fast that day, but even for 50, a pair of wool pants, excellent. Then this, I saw this color in the bins, and you better believe I knew exactly what it was right away. I found this at the same time as the Burberry piece, and this, of course, is Lilly Pulitzer. It's a cute little dress, and this is the white tag from Lilly Pulitzer. So vintage, more Y2K pieces, but there is such a loyal following for this white tag as well. Some people will literally put Lilly Pulitzer white tag in the title because people like to collect it, actually. So this is in a size 2. It's 100% cotton. It's in excellent condition, like really good condition. This is what I imagine somebody in Florida wearing on a little cruise or vacation. It has a little bow on the back. Absolutely adorable. It is a tiny little dress, but it is beautiful, and I'm excited about it. For finding in the bins, again, I just sold a Lilly Pulitzer piece I got in the bins in Indy yesterday for like $30. This is a dress, and dresses usually for me go for more from Lilly Pulitzer. So for that, I'll probably be able to list around 50 and then make 40 at the end of the day, maybe a little bit more. So happy with that. And then the very last piece that I grabbed was in the same bin as the Christy Dawn dress, and it's another really cute dress, probably by the same person. I love this mauve color. It's very cute. And then this is where it really is the kicker. I'm going to fold it to show you. The hemline is so pretty. I love this double ruffle. It kind of has a little bit of a flare to the outside of it. I love that it's a little shorter in the middle. Super stunning. I love the ruffles. And then it is a little bit of a V-neck at the top. I bet this would be really good for layering under a shorter dress too. Like if it hit right above the ruffles, it'd be so pretty. This is from Zara, which I don't always pick up Zara, but in the bins, and for such a cute dress, I would definitely pick it up. Zara in a size small. Really, really good dress in great condition. I think I can get 35 for that easy. Those were all the pieces I picked up at the bins just on a quick trip. I was able to find Burberry, Christy Dawn, some Zara pieces, some more like run-of-the-mill kind of mall brand pieces, but also a lot of things that were wool and made in Italy and Anthropology. This was a great trip. I was able to get this many items, and then with how much I spent, which was around $23, my average cost of goods was this per item, which is insane. The bins are the best place to get cheap clothing if you want to resell it online. And I also found something for me as well. Wasn't that fun? So thank you guys so much for coming thrifting with me in the bins. If you guys like bins content, like thrifting content, hit that subscribe button. I do it all the time. I make videos 3 times a week, so you are welcome to come and stick around. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.